And second row for him for Le Mans at the weekend. Oh dear, Daniel Ricciardo. Oh dear, oh dear. He got close about 10 minutes ago, I think it was, but
He's on a personal best for the first sector.
That was contact that time, Felipe.
Yes.
Daniel Ricciardo. The session has been red flagged. The clock will stop because it's qualifying.
Lost the rear exit.
Lost the rear on the way in.
And he has
It
definitely.
was a bigger hit, going the opposite way to the corner.
So there's the two Williams, Sorokin and Stroll, sides. And this is where, solely to Kimi Räikkönen then.
Yeah, have a look at. Done that already.
Otmar, thank you. Ocon.
I think Räikkönen deserves a bit more space than that, to be honest, looking at back at race control, but yeah, I think they'll see that as a racing incident.
Seen a gap there. But
Some wing damage, that's why he's had to come in. Whoa, that was so...
Is that Gasly? No wonder. And that could have been...
I should have got out of it.
Yeah. All weekend, haven't we? You know, at the split stunt.
He held on to the wheel as well.
Ooh.
Oh, he's just locked the rears on the way in. Oh, he was brave to go in there. I wasn't wheel to wheel what you want to see, but
He's going to try and dive down. The inside, they have crashed. They've gone into each other. And Daniel Ricciardo.
Bottas has won the Grand Prix.
The pits.
He was too committed, wasn't he, Danny?
Through Bottas and Lewis Hamilton as we watch these Give us your verdict. Here, Paul.
Oh, he's just dropped it himself.
Do this behind the safety car before, but
What happened?
The entry.
yeah, it's draggy and it hasn't got much downforce, and George Russell's lost even more because something's fallen off the back of the car.
destroyed the floor.
He's gone over, so yeah, it's tilted at an angle after that hit.
Yeah. Ted, down to you.
But all the mechanics were watching exactly the same pictures that you were and understanding in real time.
The proper brain fade moment. And I'm sorry, that is indefensible because you need to look at the clearance. We might get another shot in a minute of to make the corner
And then
trying to correct it too late.
He's gone too late.
And makes it through the Q2. This is what happened to Robert Kubica.
Wow, he was very committed to the inside wall like Kubica did. He's blocked the front.
Too much speed approaching the corner.
Yeah, and he didn't bail out, did he?
He could have gone to the right. There is a runoff area there. We've seen drivers doing it all weekend. Or a virtual safety car, but what happened? Fiat, I think, locks up a little bit. Ricciardo certainly locks up, goes straight on the area.
You can see how long it takes to get these cars into reverse.
That's where it came. Ricciardo reversed into him. It's good to see.
Leave it.
He doesn't touch the curb on the way in, but still loses the rear. So yeah, you'd have to say it's that we're behind on the new set of soft tyres as well. Verstappen, Hamilton. Yeah, just that wouldn't go down the escape road. But yeah, he's done it again. And the braking is the inside front of the locks. No, the inside left. So they were the inside front from the right-hand part of the braking lock. But no, that was just a bit too late.
And this is what happened to Lance Stroll at turn 15, and the wall comes at you very quickly indeed.
She's away from it, and you can just see understeered in. Bit like what Verstappen did earlier on, but Verstappen managed to square it off and go.
Not necessarily going to have the tyres to be able to sail through. Is proving such a handful.
It's not been like that in previous years either, is it? But there's a bump early on in the brakes as they...
Ricardo, obviously, Räikkönen and Russell. And he just locked up on that front left. And once
here, Crofty, both Hamilton and Verstappen and Bottas have all done more laps on their tyres than Sergio Perez has done. When you don't get the...
First time ever in Q3.
It's too late. It's too late before he even goes on the brakes.
Pushing too hard. Who would have been behind Yuki Tsunoda. He then locks up and slides his way.
That'll be a gearbox as well.
No worry.
So did the crash of Tsunoda catch To Lance Stroll. And yeah, absolutely no chance of avoiding the accidents. I said...
Whoa. Whoa, red flag, red flag.
Copy that.
Just get me out of this place on the track.
In Abu Dhabi, and we don't know what the car. Oh, the spin! There's a Red Bull into the wall.
Verstappen.
It's Max Verstappen into the wall.
What's the steering? There it goes.
Oh. He's doing over 200 miles an hour when that tyre lets go.
Lance Stroll. Narrow, and the wall comes at you pretty quickly. Oh. It's gone.
And it's turn 2, another 90-degree left-hander. No,
I think he's tried to carry on with that set of tyres that he kind of flat spotted, didn't he?
yeah, I don't think he came into the pit.
Oh.
And that's just not turned. It's Lewis Hamilton. Now, Sebastian Vettel.
Oh,
Oh dear! I'm about to say, really going for it.
Actually happened. Big lock up.
just in too deep, getting a bit greedy on the brakes there. Early bankers, they'll only get quicker from here.
Carlos Sainz has clipped the wall. Carlos Sainz expecting more of a washout through 6 and 7, and instead turning straight into the apex.
Pause that puncture then. We're going down to turn 3, and he does. Oh yeah, yes, he's thoroughly lost it, and
To a lap now. Oh, he's in the wall! He's in the wall! Nick de Vries was going to be the last driver.
end of a long straight into turn 3. It's a left-hander. And yeah, he's way too quick, but he had to be going down the escape road. Brakes late, and then he was never going to make that.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's still a whack, isn't it? Still a big whack.
To the corner once again, further on than de Vries, but the corner.
Down at
Oh! Into the wall goes the Williams of Logan Sargent.
Corner into 15. He's got traffic ahead, might have distracted him, but he's just gone in too deep to the left-hander. The Ferraris were jumping out of the.
Man, the Ferraris were in the middle of the road.
Yeah, I saw that. Are you okay? Okay, just stop the car next to
Yeah,
the
I'm
Marshall
good.
post if you can.
Oh, Charles Leclerc into the barrier, chasing another P1, and he finds the wall.
With Russell doing a great job up in 4th, and it was an oversteer as he turned in, lost the grip. 2.5 off what he did on the same tyres in yesterday's qualifying.
Sorry for Carlos.
Tyre, that's George Russell to the inside of Max Verstappen. That is so close to contact, and somehow they kept it out of the wall.
To the wall, but he didn't hit it. A final time, this is the replay of turn 2 then.
It's on. Oh, and there's a tyre carcass, and we'll wait to see who it is. Yuki Tsunoda. Grand Prix qualifying in the sprint today. Whoa! That is Nick de Vries clipping the apex wall and damaging the front left.
Yeah, so it is just a biggie on the apex of the left-hander, and it is a driver error then for de Vries. I was wondering how on earth you end up in this position, but he couldn't turn the car to the right.
This is Lance Stroll, and he is getting tight to the wall, very tight to the wall.
The wall, quick tire.
I'm sure you'll all notice that's the same part as Nick de Vries hit, and ended up.
Wall at right front, no, just too much speed. Just too much speed. Didn't have a lock-up bag, and I think that is Franco Colapinto. Fall and just lost the back end on entry. It was very wide. You have to keep in context, right? The reason.
Okay, sorry for that.
Yeah. Had contact with the barrier, Karoom. And turning in, he's too fast. He's way wide of the apex, and he needed to bail out of that. He struggled to make the corner, too much speed. Then tried to bail out of it. He's bailed out right down the inside. Oh, squeeze. Now, Perez coming back, and there's contact between Perez and Sainz into the wall. Disaster for Ferrari and Red Bull. Move over on the left. I feel like he moved slightly left, and Perez.
For George Russell. Alex Albon has tagged the wall, and his qualifying session, huge on promise, will come to an end. He's the first driver to tap the barriers.
Time out. Sorry.
He's out because of Nico Hulkenberg going off at what looks to be turn.
So, turned it in, realised then he wasn't going to make it, tried to turn back out, he's found a soft Tech Pro barrier, and he's hit it fairly.
And that's it. Chance blown out in the first. And that's one Alpine to another. At the exact time his teammate was deep, Franco Colapinto sees one Alpine in the runoff, loses the car, and hits the wall hard.
Let's have a look at what happened to Behrman then. This is into turn 2, so it's just a sort of nothing-y left-hander. I have to say it's a pretty nothingy crash as he just finds, not a massive blow, is it, to the right rear, but it's enough just to do the suspension.
In the wall, Charles Leclerc! Charles Leclerc into the barriers at turn 15. This is the moment Charles Leclerc found the barriers.
He's just got no grip. He's got no grip. He's having to lean on it. The first lap could be everything with the rain coming down, and he locks the left front, but he's just not got the grip he's expecting.
Oh, Oscar Piastri, the championship leader, hits the barriers and will play no flag. And Piastri, who has been impressive all season long, a worse starting position of 4th all campaign, ends in the barriers, and the championship leader is in the wall.